Hi, this is Keith Townsend from VirtualizedGeek.com. Today is June the 4th, Tuesday. If you're tuning in, you're wondering why did we miss a week? Well, Memorial Day last Monday here in the U.S., so I took the week off and decided not to record a video, which means that I have a ton of stuff to talk about today, but we'll try and keep the video relatively short and I won't hit all the topics. Um, since today is the 4th, you missed the news on the 28th that I'm now a VMware vExpert. If you guys remember earlier blog posts and videos, I actually debated on whether or not to apply for the VMware vExpert program, and I'm pretty happy that I did. We got a couple of pretty good fringe benefits. The folks over at Veeam gave us a year of their backup, not for resale backup licensing. Trinity gave us polo shirts with our Twitter handle and vExpert logo on it. And the one thing that I'm mostly excited about is the folks over at Train Signal, which I've talked about on the blog before, gave us 1 year of unlimited Train Signal training, which is actually pretty cool. I was already a Train Signal customer and paying the $49 a month for the unlimited training, so I thought that was a pretty good value. So to get it for free is really a big deal, and I'm really appreciative of the gesture and the support that Train Signal has given the vExpert community. So what does the vExpert designation mean for Virtualized Geek, other than adding an acronym behind my name in some instances on Twitter, and I don't think I posted any kind of permanent designation on the blog. You shouldn't notice much in the form of vExpert branding or VMware specific branding, but I will get access to some beta software and previews for vExpert community at VMworld this year. I'm planning on attending. Should get some type of either special area or a spot for live blogging. So hopefully the quality or the speed of information coming from VMware specifically to the blog for you guys should see some differences in that activity. Outside of the vExpert stuff, the other things that's been going on is I have a pretty interesting blog post coming up on techtarget.com or specifically tech target. I'm sorry, it's searchsdn.com, which is a tech target website, talking about the consolidation of the engineer and the enterprise. You know, we talked a lot about convergence in general when it comes to cloud computing and virtualization, on how the data center is starting to converge with VMware likes to call it the software-defined data center. Microsoft calls it the cloud-based data center, but it all rolls to be the same, where network storage and compute pretty much gets controlled by software and defined at the software layer. More importantly, there's solutions now that's coming to the market. VCE was a kind of proof of concept architecture that brought a converged network and compute and storage platform to you to I believe it's pronounced Nutanix, is a new solution, or a relatively new solution. It's guess a little bit over a year old, that actually goes a step further and gives you modular boxes to put in your racks that contain CPU, storage, and networking, and you can stack these things to really give you a converged environment. What does that mean for the engineer? I personally believe that means that the engineer needs to become a lot more well-versed or well-rounded, that potentially an engineer needs to be able to deep dive one or two of those three areas, but most definitely know a bit about those three different areas. So the article over on Tech Target, that should be posted in the next day or two if you're listening to this on the 5th or 6th. You can go over to search sdn.com, and the post should be posted by now. Otherwise, it should be posted in the next couple of days. It really, I thought, brought up pretty good argument. At least I wrote it, so I think the argument was good about the data center engineer needing to become much more well-rounded and actually pursuing maybe a couple of entry-level certifications across the two disciplines that you don't deep dive into. Well, that's we'll do a short take for Virtualized Geeks Tech Talks. This was episode 15. We'll talk to you guys on time next week. Thanks and have a great week.